Hello, welcome to the tour of Cliff Palace, the largest and best preserved ruins in Mesa Verde, and traveling with Rick and Trina. And you have to take a little bit of a hike down to this thing. It's this tour is not for handicapped people. It's a little bit strenuous. There's several ladders. You got to do some climbing. My wife was really hesitant about even taking this thing, but I really wanted to see it because it's the best ruins in the entire park. It does cost money. They only give so many people are allowed each day down to see this thing. And they take about 80 people down at a time. Rather large group. Slows everything down. We kind of hung back toward the end because of her knee. Now you're going to see this ranger go by here in a second. This guy was a little hyper today. Yeah, once he gets down there, he gives about a 15-minute talk to the entire group, and when he was done, somebody in the back screen, I didn't hear that. He said, "What part?" And they said the entire thing, and he had to repeat the entire 15-minute speech. And he was, you'll hear him talk later on. He was a little on edge after that. And here's one of the ladders. This is one of the ladders. I'm doing commentary after the fact on video. All my other commentary and all my other videos are done live, but because there was such a big group, I didn't want to expose them to the talk of doing a YouTube video. Now here is the first look at the ruins. This thing is magnificent. It's huge. 150 rooms. There are 600 structures in Mesa Verde Park, most of which only have 1 to 5 rooms. So something this size is unprecedented. There are a couple other sites almost this size. About 100 people live here. This part here, this tower, the park did rebuild that. But that's the only part that was rebuilt is the tower that goes all the way up. They finished the last 20 feet of it. There's 25 kivas in this place. So there was about 25 families. And there are walls that run through the structure from the front to the back, and dividing it into 5 major sections. So I assumed that there was a clan, 5 different clans lived here, and each had a section. And in each section there were maybe 4 to 5 families. Just looking at this thing is 700 years old. It was built in 1190. They worked on this from 1190 to 1260 AD. Most of the construction happened in the first 20 years, from 1190 to 1210. About 700 years ago. Most of the rooms toward the front, facing the outside, are where the people stayed, and in the kivas were their main living areas for each family. The rooms toward the back against the cliff were for storage only. There's about 150 rooms altogether. So there's more storage rooms than what would normally be for the number of people. So it's believed that a lot of the surrounding cliff dwellings, the ones within a mile around to this place here, came here and stored things here. This was like a community center. And here's a kiva. And here we're just taking a look around. Now the ranger's coming up here in a second. I'm going to let him talk and let you listen to him. Look at that, he's a little hyper, he's a little on edge. He wasn't happy about having to repeat the entire speech. I didn't record the speech because I was toward the back and couldn't hear him, same as some other people, but I didn't complain about it. But anyway, here comes the ranger now.
Guys, alright. Be very careful. Normally I just go there, but it is very hot. And so I thought I'd try and give this region as much shade, y'all as much shade as we can. I say Pueblo because it's not just ancestral, but Pueblo to this day. Community. Back when they didn't have heaters, they need a place to stay in the winter. We can get as cold as negative 15 degrees Fahrenheit on average, and as warm as 40 degrees Fahrenheit on average. They would stay within these shelters. And there would be a small fire and a room on top of the ski bus They'll keep you heated. Now you're probably thinking, what would they do? I know what I do. I get my little iPod and start jamming away. Unfortunately, my daughter would let me die. And I'd be left another, 3-4 months away. What do I do? Well, unfortunately, they didn't have the iPod back then. So they had to do something else. And so the elders would tell stories. Stories of who they were, of where they came from, and legends, morals. This tradition continues to this day. That winter time is the storm.
There, enough of that freaky ranger. Now let's get back to our tour here. Here's a kiva. Now this place was abandoned in about 1260. It was abandoned for 600 years, and it was rediscovered in 1888 by some guy looking for some cows. These kivas with these little stanchions on the walls, those are later kivas. The ones with the smooth walls are earlier kivas. That's one thing you can tell anywhere that you look at these kivas. And before that, they used pit houses. And this is the way back out. This was the tough part. This was the part the wife was worried about. There's a spot up here where there's 2 10-foot ladders in a row. 20 feet of ladder you got to climb all at once. That's coming. We're taking a little breather here. It was really steep going out of here. You can see here how steep it was. It was pretty steep. Uh-oh. Yeah, imagine getting 80 people through this thing. It took forever. This tour took twice as long as it could have if you'd have gone on your own. Uh-oh, granny butt. Don't look, granny butt. And there we're out and we're done. And the next day we're going to see Coyote Village, and then we're done with Mesa Verde. So your next video is Coyote Village, and then we move on to Ouray, Colorado.